Hola, hola, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ilse and today I want to do a get ready with me trying some new products. Some of them are new launches and some others are new products to me. And I wanted to share some first impressions. So I want to start by color correcting because I have a lot of redness on this area and also my dark circles, of course. And I mentioned on my past video that I have been loving the e.l.f. color correctors except for the green one. The green color just didn't work for me because it will leave a grayish shadow on my redness after putting concealer or foundation, so I just didn't enjoy it. And after doing after doing some research, I came to the realization that I maybe needed to try a yellow color corrector. So I picked this up and I actually tried it yesterday comparing both of them, and I will have a short reel coming up soon. And I really like this instead of the green because it doesn't leave that grayish undertone, and I really like it. I think it does a great job at canceling that redness without leaving that grayish undertone. You see? It's much better. And also, of course, I'm gonna be color correcting my under eye area because Santi woke up 3 times last night, and then I had to get up with Sebastian at 5:40 in the morning to get him ready for the bus. And yeah, I'm suffering today, but the good thing is that next week it will be a spring break for the kids, and we're gonna be doing a road trip to Indiana where we used to live. Well, that's where my husband and I got married, and that's where Sebastian was born. So I think it's just it's a very nostalgic place for us. So we're gonna be back, and this time we're gonna be back with Santi, so we are really excited. I don't have a new concealer, so I'm gonna go with my Huda Beauty Fouts Filter Concealer that I adore. This has more of a medium to full coverage, but it still looks very natural on the skin. So I really love this concealer when I definitely need coverage. And this is my favorite concealer brush, and this is from the Sephora collection, and I will link it below. But I just love the shape that it has. Let me show you. It just makes it so easy to apply concealer under the eye area. I think I apply a little bit too much, but I'm gonna go with a beauty blender after, just so it can have a more flawless finish. So I got these makeup sponges at Amazon. I think they were 6 for $10, something like that. And they are really great because I use one clean sponge every time I put makeup. I don't reuse that dirty sponge just because I have acne and I'm just really afraid to, you know, get all that bacteria on my face. So I basically use one clean sponge every time I put makeup. I know it's a lot of work, but that's why I have like 20 makeup sponges, so I don't have to wash them, you know, every time. I pick up this True Match foundation for L'Oreal, which they came out with like a new packaging, and I think it's a newer formula as well. Believe it or not, I have never tried this foundation, and I think it's my mom's fault because the first foundation that I ever used was Estee Lauder, and I used it for several years, and you know, I didn't see the necessity to try a drugstore foundation when I already had one that I love. Okay, so I pick up a 2N, which is like a light neutral, and then I pick up the 2.5W, I believe, which is more of a warmer tone. And I tried them both, and they were not my exact match, but if I combine them, I can definitely make them work. Okay, so I really like the pump. I think the one that you used to have before, it was a dropper or something like that, and I really like the pump mechanism. It feels very lightweight when I apply it, and I'm just gonna apply just a little bit with my finger, and I'm gonna blend it with a sponge. So yeah, I haven't tried that many drugstore foundations, and my goal for this year is to try more. I think this is actually my color, and I really like that it has some coverage, but not a lot. It looks like skin, truly. Like I'm still covering some of my redness, but I also apply concealer under because, you know, I have a lot of acne marks on this area in particular. But it's a very lovely foundation. I think the color, I made it work. Yeah, I think it definitely works. Yep. So, tell me, which are your favorites drugstore foundations? Because I need to try more drugstore foundations for sure. So it has a light to medium coverage, and it really looks like skin. I really like it. It was very easy to apply and blend, and it didn't leave any patches or anything, so really impressed for now. And after my foundation, I like to do my eyebrows. I don't know why. I think I have a little bit of I'm very self-conscious about my eyebrows because they are barely there. And I received a product from Gen Z Beauty, and is their arch support, which is a like a brow gel, and I am excited to try this. I feel like it has a lot of products, so I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit because I'm not sure how this is going to work on my barely there eyebrows. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm super scared because brow gels are very hard for me to make them work, but I really like this. Let's see. I don't know if the brush is my favorite just because I feel like it applies a lot of product. And let's see how this works. They really make me nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's too much. Let me get a clean spoolie and try to clean that area. Okay, so I cleaned the area a little bit, and I brush it with a clean spoolie just because I felt like there was a lot of product and I had to put a little bit more of concealer around the edges, but I think it looks pretty natural. It goes with my hair color, which is good, and I'm excited to see how it holds throughout the day. I definitely had to be really careful with the application because I don't have a lot of hairs on that area, so if I don't clean the brush really well and just, you know, remove that excess product, I can definitely see it being like very harsh at applying it. I've been wanting to try a blue eyeliner, and I got this blue eyeliner from Make Beauty, and the shade is Galaxy, and it is such a pretty blue. I'm gonna do a base before putting the blue, so I'm just gonna go with my fluid eye paint from About Face, which I've been loving as just a base color for my eyes. And I really like that you can just apply it and just blend it with your finger, and it is the perfect base for me. I really like their products. They are so easy to blend and they stay on. Once they dry down, they really stay. And I don't experience as much as creasing, which is a plus for me because I feel by the end of the night by the end of the day, you know, my eyelids are very oily, so the product creases. So let me see if you can see that. It's such a beautiful product. I have two shades, and these are the matte shades, but they recently came out with some shimmery shades, which I really need. You know, I love like shimmery toppers, and I am definitely gonna get one. But this is just such a neutral, you know, base color for the eye, and it's just very stunning. Okay, I definitely had to blend a little bit around the edges to make it more seamless, put together, but it is such a beautiful base. Okay, now the start of the show. So I really like this packaging. It also has not only a sharpener, but it also has a little blending brush in here. I am not sure if I'm gonna use that just because I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I just wanna do a little wing here, and I am not the best person at doing wings. It takes me forever, so I'm gonna try to do it here. Okay, that is such a pretty color, and it's supposed to be smudge free and also waterproof. Oh my goodness, I really like this color. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna apply it and then blend it with a different, well, let's go ahead and blend it with the little brush that it comes with. I personally like to apply it just little by little and blend it and then apply it a little bit more, because I am not the best at doing that kind of job, but I really like it. I had to do my other wing off camera because I am not the best at doing wings, and it was a little rough. Usually this eye is pretty easy, but this side, it's a different story. The formula, it's on the drier side, so it takes some work, but it's a beautiful color. So I need to try it more because, you know, I really like the color. I love the results, and I can definitely see it staying out all day, but it was a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. This one was a little bit easier to apply, but not this one. So yeah. Okay, the other thing that I picked up is the L'Oreal mascara, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna try it, but I was like, okay, let's go ahead and do it. This one you're supposed to apply from the roots to the end with the front part, and then you have to do it with the sides. So I already curled my lashes, and as you know, I have very difficult eyelashes because they are short and I don't have a lot. So for me, length and volume are very important, but also definition. So basically everything. So let's see and try this really quick. Okay, so I can definitely see giving me some length. Just transferring on my lid, and I am not sure how I feel about that. Okay, this is the coats, and I think it's a total fail. Like, they went straight. Like, there is absolutely zero curl, there is no length, and oh my god, yeah, no. I think I'm just gonna go with the Gen C mascara that they also sent me. I actually try it twice already, and I really like how it gives me volume, so I'm gonna do that on this eye because I'm not gonna ruin this perfect eye look with a crappy mascara, you know. Okay, so I had to fix that because it was not pretty. I tried to remove as much as possible without disturbing my beautiful eye look, and yeah, so I guess I have to keep trying it and see if I'm just using it wrong. Because it is a tube-in mascara, so it's, you know, better for your lashes, it's easier to remove and blah blah blah. But I don't know. This one, on the other hand, I think it's a very good option. It gives me some volume and definition. It doesn't give me as much length, but I think it is absolutely beautiful. The one is just like a, you know, like a regular one. And it is very easy to remove as well. I don't think this is a tube mascara, but it is just, you know, a very good everyday mascara. Okay, so now that we are done with the eye look, I'm gonna finish the cheeks and the lips and everything in between. I picked up the Milk Makeup new contour stick, and I really like this formula. I actually filmed a short reel for this, and the color, I think the color is very like very neutral. I find it that it's not as cool as I thought it will be, so I think this one could be the perfect product to use as my contour slash bronzer. Formula is super creamy and it blends truly like a dream. The color, I think it's also really nice. Like, it's a really nice neutral color. Like, I don't find it too warm or too cool. I find it very neutral. So for me, this can be my product to, you know, contour and bronze at the same time. Like, I don't think I need to do both with this. Like, this can be just the one product that I used, you know. And I like that they are actually small. They are the same size as the mini contour stick from Westman Atelier. It is definitely almost the same price, I believe, as the mini. But I think it's really good because I don't have to waste a lot of product, and this is perfect for travel. You see, the formula just melts into the skin. It's just such a beautiful product. I'm really interested to try their blushes now that I have tried this formula. You know, I went to Sephora and I also swatched the new contour thing from Tower 28, and I found it too orangey. Like, I found it that it was almost like a bronzer, like a matte bronzer instead of a contour product, so I passed on that one. I'm so glad that now I have a Sephora really close to my house where I can just stop by and swatch products. But yeah, that's it. It's very easy to use. I really like it. Okay, now for blush, I pick up the new matte one from Charlotte Tilbury as soon as it dropped, and I forgot I got this, so I haven't been able to try it. I actually swatched it yesterday, you know, to do more of like an aesthetic buy, but I haven't actually put it on my face. So I have heard that this packaging is like not the best. I actually had the contour in one of the other products, but I haven't been able to try them. I know I'm the worst. Like, I ordered them and then I put it away and then I forgot about them. So I need to do that. I need to try them. But I really love this color. It is such a stunning rosy beige, like a rosy beige color. You know, I adore that color, and the formula is actually pretty nice. Let's go ahead and apply it. I'm just a little bit scared to apply too much, so let's do one dot. Let's do two. Okay, so I think I'm gonna blend this with a beauty sponge, and then the other side I'm gonna blend it with a brush to see a difference in application. Okay, so this is definitely my type of color, and I like the finish. Let's see this one with the brush, and see if. So apparently with that packaging, you have to make sure that you lock the top, otherwise it will spill everywhere. Okay, so let's see. It's such a beautiful color. I think in terms of finish, I think, what do you think? I think they look pretty similar. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely, I think it looks the same. I'm not gonna lie. I think the finish, the applying it with the brush and a sponge, it gives me the same result. I really like this color. It's very pretty, and it is a matte formula, but I don't know. Like it looks like skin. Like it doesn't look too matte. It doesn't look dewy. It just looks like skin. So I really like this. I'm gonna use my Say powder first, and I love this powder. It gives such a beautiful radiant finish, and it does a good job at you know, setting the makeup in place but looking still radiant and, you know, done. It doesn't control my oil as much, but I don't mind it because it gives a beautiful finish. So after using my Say powder, I'm gonna go under the eye area with the e.l.f. powder. And I think I'm gonna use the same puff because I cover that. Okay, so you see a difference? Very pretty, right? And I just use this under my eye area to give a brightening effect. So it gives me such a beautiful finish. I really like it. It definitely brightens in a little bit more my under eye area, and yeah, I've been liking that. For highlighter, because I feel a little bit matte on this area, I'm gonna try the Kaja highlighter. These are new to me. They are not new, but they are new to me. They sent this to me, and this kind of reminds me of the Rare Beauty highlighter. So maybe a dupe. Well, I hate that word, so maybe an alternative for that highlight. I'm gonna use my Real Techniques highlighter brush. Okay, I do see a little bit of glitter in it, which is not my vibe, but I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty, but it definitely has a little bit of glitter, and for me, I just want something more natural and more radiant, so I don't know. I'm not very into powders highlighters too, so I'm not sure, but I really wanted to try, you know. I think I'm gonna have to do a comparison of the Rare Beauty and this tiny guys. And for the lips, I'm gonna do the Rare Beauty lipstick in color, let's see, what color is this? Humble, because I wanted to keep the eyes, you know, the center of attention. And I haven't used this lipstick, and it is such a gorgeous neutral. It is such a gorgeous nude, more like a pinky kind of. I think it has a little bit of peach in it. But it is very pretty. Okay, so this is the final look, and I really like it. There are some things that I definitely enjoy and some others that I didn't. So let's go ahead and talk about them. So first of all, the e.l.f. yellow color corrector, amazing at covering that redness, much better than the green one, and I will definitely have a comparison pretty soon. The L'Oreal foundations, I really like the finish. It gives me a very natural finish without being too matte or too dewy. It's just very nice. The colors, I definitely had to mix both of them to get my perfect shade, but I really like how it looks on my skin. I'm definitely gonna see how it stays throughout the day, but I will definitely share more thoughts on that. So let's talk about the eyes. The eyes, this color is absolutely beautiful. The formula, I'm still Not completely sure because it was very hard to apply, but the color is just stunning. I have to see how it lasts throughout the day and see if it's actually is smudge proof and waterproof to form a final opinion. But the color is just absolutely beautiful. Okay, for mascaras, I didn't like this. I just didn't like it. I have to try it more and see if I'm probably applying it wrong, but I just didn't enjoy it. This one, it's okay. Like, it's not my favorite, but I think it does a good job for an everyday mascara. I'm still not completely, you know, wow by it. Also, the brow thing, I think it's good. I still have to see how it holds my brows throughout the day. Didn't like the brush. It reminds me a lot to the Glossier one, which I didn't like because it gets a lot of product and I don't have that much hairs in there. So I am not completely sure about this, but if it holds well and I can make it, you know, work, like making it apply easier, I think this will be a winner. Let's see, what else did we talk about? Yes. Okay, so this is an absolutely yes. I absolutely love the color, love how easy it is to apply, to blend. It's just so beautiful. I think it does a really good job at contouring the face and give it some definition. So this is absolutely a yes. Another product that I really like too is this color from the color is beautiful, the formula is really pretty. I still need to form my opinions on the packaging and like the problems that they usually come with this packaging, but the formula is definitely beautiful, and I think the color, it goes so good with my skin tone. I really like this. And for lips, I really like this color. It's super pretty. The formula is lovely. It's creamy. It gives a satin finish, and I really like this. I like the packaging. It's super pretty, and I think that's it. No. Okay, and the Kaja highlighters, I'm not completely sold on this. It leaves some glitter on my face, and that's something that I don't truly enjoy. The packaging is super cute, so I'm definitely have to compare them to the Rare Beauty one because I saw that it also has a little bit of glitter in it, and I'm gonna see how they both work. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.